When you're working with an automation test framework, one of the most important features for the framework is report generation. It needs to be able to generate reports. In this video, I'm going to show you an example of generating a report for a PyTest framework. PyTest is one of the most popular Python test frameworks. It's really popular, and if you're learning automation, I would start with PyTest. So here I have a framework, a wrapper around PyTest. So you take PyTest and you create your own structure around that. So I have a structure where it's a page object model. You don't need to know that for now. I have tests. All those tests are here. I'm going to run it. If I was to run tests saying pytest and just the test folder, hit enter, it's going to run everything. There's about 22 tests, a mix of front end and back end. Now, while that's running, PyTest does not have a built-in reports generator. So we will need to install, and right now when I run it, it did not generate a report because I never told it to generate a report. Unlike some frameworks like Robot Framework will just generate a report all the time by default, PyTest does not. So in the requirements, I did install pytest-html. So this is a plugin called pytest-html. There's another kind of report called Allure report. That's another video. Make sure you give me a follow. But right now I'm just showing you pytest-html. So you do pip install pytest-html. I already have it, so it's going to say satisfied. Then all you got to do is in the command, I'm going to say pytest-test --html, and you got to give it a path relative to the current path. Let's say I'm going to say create a report folder, and I'm going to say report1.html. Hit enter. Now this is actually going to generate a report, an HTML report. I'm not a big fan of it. It doesn't look that great, but it does get the job done. It's decent. The Allure one is more set up, but the report itself looks much better. So here, basically the test finished, all 22 of them passed. I'm going to copy the file paths. So we have a new folder here, reports, and we have the CSS JavaScript stuff, and we have the report itself. We can add another flag so it doesn't self-contained or something. Yeah, I think self-contained. So the CSS would go inside of the HTML. So now we just take the report. Let's go to our browser and just go to the page. There we go. We have all the reports. If the test was to fail, all the log messages would show up here, and you can modify it. In my Bootcamp framework, I modified it so if a test fails, it adds a screenshot on over here on the right, because usually your tests are running in the cloud. When the test fails, you don't get to see the browser. You want to know what actually happened at the time of the failure. So if the report actually shows you a screenshot, what the page looked like when it failed, would be an awesome thing. So I'll probably create another video showing you how I implemented that, but I have a full video on YouTube, plus all my courses cover that. So that is just an example of generating a report, an HTML report with PyTest. My name is Armas Kung Fu. I run supersqa.com. I teach QA automation and help people grow into an automation role, either from manual testing or just break into the tech field. So check me out, supersqa.com.